Номер 44.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Big storyline in this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just trust his instincts and let it fly out there.
First pitch coming your way next.
Bonsoir.
Now the starting pitcher in this one, Andrew Painter. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Bryce Johnson now at the plate. And we're underway on Lou Gehrig Day in Major League Baseball. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. That one ripped right center field.
Bye.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Just missed. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying, and it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Gavin Sheets.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
Pickoff move to second. Tatis dives back in. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100%. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. He had a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $200. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starter in this one, Joe Musgrove. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ball, that's out.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Alec Bohm.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here is Bryce Harper. Now the 0-1. Harper checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Cronenworth takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Realmuto working through some struggles lately. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Let's go.
Scoreless after 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Jackson Merrill digs in now.
One score.
Swings, and this one's flared. It falls for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Ripped right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. Gavin Sheets goes deep. His 9th homer of the year. The Padres score first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Laureano with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second.
Vai, amor.
Drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
1 down. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. The 1-0. Swing and a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Bryce Johnson.
Bam, Bryce. Para a rua, pessoal.
Johnson,
hey, 1 for
in his
1.
second season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-0.
Vai.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Garcia went deep in his most recent game. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill under this one. One away.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Trey Turner.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Ball one.
Man at first, one away. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around second is Turner, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Double play.
Batting seventh,
You know what they
third
say, he
baseman,
couldn't have thrown it out there any
Alex
better
Lowe.
than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bom. Gaya kita peligroso.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, one out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
On the ground to short could be two. One at second, and that's two.
Bangswa.
We played two full. It's the Padres 3 and the Phillies nothing. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego.
Kling. Sandram.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Van Sander, van batti.
Swing and a ball hit out
Vincenzo,
towards left
Vincenzo,
center
van.
field.
Vuota,
Touches
papà.
down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That makes it a
Up next for the
15-game
Padres,
hitting streak,
third
and there's some
baseman,
buzz
Manny
about it now,
Machado.
Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Bogart's on the go. There's a ball. Throw.
Save.
Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude.
Suerte que le tira un curveball.
Anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. There's a line drive
Vai,
to left
Ambo.
field. Diving, makes the grab. Runner tags at second, in there
Vamos, Sander.
safely.
Up next for the Padres,
Consumame la
center
gara
fielder,
questo.
Jackson Merrill.
And wow, what a great
Ecco.
diving catch, Singy.
Oof.
Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Jackson Merrill will hit next.
Ayo!
And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third to add on.
Vami.
Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's
Up next
2 for
for
2
the
now on the
Padres,
night.
second
And
baseman,
just a
Jake
triple and home
Cronenworth.
run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That's outside. Ball one.
Hai un po' di base per bola.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moore has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman
Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Padres with a run scoring double. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Coconho.
Back here in Philadelphia, Will Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. That's smacked on a line to center. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Out to short. Sends it to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Nope.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
The 1-2.
Ball two.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit.
Three.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the fourth. Gavin Sheets now at the plate.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made
that one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Andrew Painter gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Jose Alvarado gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Makes no sense whatsoever. Mahut.
On the ground to third. Long throw to first. One pitch and one out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now Freddie Fermin. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
High fly ball out to left field. Moore on the move. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Bryce Johnson.
In the air, left field. Moore on the move towards foul ground.
Hammer.
And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Padres 4 and the Phillies nothing. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Will Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to get the distance if he keeps this up.
Pulls it in, one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Yeah, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground. Sheets takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone. Here are the home
for the
fourth.
Phillies, right fielder Adolis Garcia.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. The other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Up
Could be a
next,
chance here for them to start clawing
Garcia.
back into this ballgame.
Trey Turner.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Tinha que dar hit cover dus, mas tem que dar.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's in.
Now he breaks his bat. And the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. Back here in Philadelphia, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Tantati. Solo home run.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Marsh grabs it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bogarts in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
One now. On a line.
Vai suar. Vamos, Sander.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
For the Padres, third baseman.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out, runner at second. Here comes Manny Machado.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Man at second.
Ball 1. Ball, that's off the plate.
Time called now. Comes a 2-2. And there's a ball.
3.
Bah.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Okay.
Up next for the Padres,
Cam.
center fielder
Bom.
Jackson Merrill.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jose Alvarado out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching. for
Tim
the Phillies,
Mesa takes
number
over on the mound.
37,
Well, they need someone to stop the
Tim
bleed and keep the
Mesa.
score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He's
Ball
been
2.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. And that is that. One left for San Diego. They lead 4-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Bryson Stott.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball 1. That's
Really
ball
good
2.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman Alec Bohm.
Doesn't make sense.
Ball. That's inside.
The Phillies down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. A solo shot. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Dal mio umran kabano.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Aye.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. Tatis should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a
Ball,
curve
that's
misses outside. That one
Ball,
missing
that's
inside. Sliced hard but foul. And they'll do it again. Curve in
Ball,
the
that's
dirt.
low.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky
next
inning,
for
but
the
he's still in a good
Phillies,
spot to get out of this thing
designated
without giving up any more runs. He's just got to
Schwarber.
turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here comes Schwarber to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball to strike. The pitch. This
Sa-
one's
sa- sa.
smoked on
I
its
knew it.
way out of here.
Should have changed pitcher.
Kyle Schwarber with a rocket.
Okay,
It's their
on.
second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
upstairs.
Bounce to the right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball
cyber
game.
passer anytime.
You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego.
I knew it. I knew it could happen
Welcome
anytime.
back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E love. And that's word to plug to JD Dub. My rhyme is and now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun. That's every.
And now it's going to
Leading
be
off for
Jake
San Diego,
Cronenworth.
second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
You know, these
Nope, that's the
Padres,
ball.
digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And the 1-0. That one to first,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Just missed. And that one
Chacho.
hammered. He dives,
Vamos
but he
lá.
can't make the catch.
Bye, 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 bye.
In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both
Up
for
next
extra
for the
bases. Got to
Padres,
feel good
first
about
baseman
that.
Flamio.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia drops steps, heads back on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up
Ah,
next
kun je
for the
mij
Padres,
bieden, dale
left
zo.
fielder
Wala ba?
Ramon Laureano.
Okay, Laureano, bang. Ay, cool.
Runners at the corners
next
here.
for the
One
Padres,
away.
catcher,
Freddie Fermin,
Freddie
the next up
Fermin.
for the Padres. 1 for 2. Laureano on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw.
Vamos.
Save.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Second and third, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Two on, one out.
Ayo!
Base hit and a run comes in.
Dos, bam, bam, bam.
Now a relay to the plate.
Vamos
Safe.
lá.
In comes the run from second.
Padres,
It's a
the
3-run
designated
game,
hitter, Bryce
6-3.
Johnson.
Ah. Okay, atrás.
Here's your 1. Swing and a ground ball.
Yeah,
And foul ball.
Fuck.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Tatis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fermin off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
There's a line drive to left field. And
Jammer. Jammer.
They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Padres on top, 6-3. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Musgrove with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Aye.
Here comes the 0-1. That's down and in. Out towards right center field. Merrill takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Joe Musgrove is done in this one. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for San
So the
Diego,
Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jason Adam.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball. That pitch is up.
Hard hit, right side. Sheets steps on the bag, and 2 away now.
Com ele
For
recheado
the
aqui.
Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. Slow roller to third. Bogarts throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Esta vai a primeira, 2-0. Vamos desponte guy aqui.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a
0-2
ball.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one,
Vai, Suá.
95 to finish
Vamos,
him
meu.
off. Phillies strand one, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Phillies,
seventh. We have a new
number
pitcher on the
58,
mound, Tanner Banks.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's
Leading
Bogarts
off
now.
for San
2 for
Diego,
3.
Shortstop Xander Bogarts.
Vá.
Ground ball.
Puta,
left
papá.
side. And that's a fair ball.
Do Xambo.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Vá, meu.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
0 for 3. Vá, money. Out the guy.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Man at second. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Gee.
Time called. Question about this
Aiu!
one. It's outta
Money! Quarto bate, Ambo.
A two-run blast. And they add on. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Quarto bate, Ambo. Pá, missa.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jackson Merrill at the dish now.